Number 3. Beauty and the Beast, The Enchanted Christmas. As the sequel to one of Disney's greatest movies, people probably had high expectations for this movie. Unfortunately, those expectations were not met, causing the movie to get a 13% on Rotten Tomatoes. However, I'm here to tell you that score is a lie. Like the original movie, it has excitement, romance, suspense, and a happy ending. Or as happy of an ending as it could have, considering that it's a sequel, because Mrs. Potts is telling the story of this movie, and an interquel, because the story of this movie takes place in between the movie. An interquel to the original. It takes place a few weeks after the Beast saves Belle from the wolves. The story takes place on Christmas Eve, and Belle is excited to celebrate. However, the Beast hates Christmas, because it was the day he was transformed into the Beast. Throughout the film, one of the Beast's servants, a giant pipe organ named Forte, voiced by Tim Curry, tries to prevent the Beast from falling in love with Belle so he can remain powerful in his enchanted form. When the film was in production, it was intended to be a direct sequel to the original film, but the plans have changed, and this is what we ended up getting. And just like how the original movie was the first Disney princess movie to use digital ink and paint, this was the first direct-to-video Disney movie to use digital ink and paint. When the original film was in production, the amount of time Belle was at the castle was implied to have been months, in the original version of the song Human Again. However, the song was scrapped and replaced with the song Something There, in order to keep the amount of time spent at the castle ambiguous, so no one would ever think about what Maurice or Gaston were doing during that time. Therefore, whatever happened between Beast saving Belle and Beast giving Belle the library was left up to interpretation. Not a lot of people think so, but this movie's story actually plays an integral part of the bigger story, because it's where the Beast's hope in breaking the curse is restored. It actually shows that the prince was transformed into the Beast when he was 16, which means the curse must have slowed everyone in the castle's aging down by half. It elaborates on things that were briefly shown in the original movie, such as the Beast going to Lumiere for advice, and it's where the spark between Beast and Belle begins to, well, spark. I'll admit though, there were some things in the movie that I didn't really like, such as the obvious Charlie Brown Christmas tree reference. I also feel like they should have used the red or purple version of the Beast's ballroom outfit, instead of the blue version. I mean, he had a green version. A red or purple version would have better suited the Beast's state of mind at the time, just like how the color of his cape reflected his state of mind at the time, based on basic color theory. Red for danger, purple for royalty, blue for calm, green for a fresh new start, I guess. Using the blue ballroom suit takes away its effectiveness a bit. Plus, I know there are some parts of the original movie where the Beast would seem too cartoony, but in the Don't Fall in Love sequence, they take it to a much larger level of cartooniness. Despite all of that though, did it really only deserve a 13% on Rotten Tomatoes? I honestly don't think so. Sure, they scaled the Beast's scariness down 20%. Sure, they made some confusing decisions. But besides all of that, it's still a pretty good movie nonetheless. If you're all watching this on the day it uploaded, Merry Christmas to all of you.